Hello. Um, so I've been waiting to tell this story, and it just happens to be that kind of all comes together on this Easter holiday. I think just the thoughts and the processing all kind of came together. So my relationship with God, Spirit, whatever you want to call it, Jesus Christ, whatever your belief is, this isn't about any particular religion of any sort at all. So let's not talk about religions. If you're Jewish, Catholic, Christian, Muslim, Hindi, whatever the heck you are, this is not about the religion. This is about knowing that there's a greater power in the universe than us. I'll just tell you about my journey. So it's came in waves. It's came and went. Certain things happened in my life that pushed me away. I even sat beside a gentleman that was Billy Graham's right-hand man on a plane ride. And I had so many questions, and I just couldn't be open to what he was, what his realization was and where I was at. We weren't meeting at all. And I said, I appreciate your opinion. I just can't see it at this point in time. So came, went. My relationship was always questioning. And I think a lot of us question what it is that we're after, what it is that the meaning behind religion, the meaning behind spirit, the meaning behind what we're looking for or what we're not seeing. So fast forward from 2011, 12, 13, 14 to November. I've told the story about running, 70 to 80 miles a week. And then like that, not being able to even do a mile. And I'm not exaggerating 1 ounce. Inside of a mile, I would overheat. Couldn't do anything. That sickness persisted for going on 2 months at that point in time. Come back from a beautiful vacation in Mexico. Felt pretty sick because I had some sort of sickness. I don't know if it was influenza or some other deal, but got back. I continued to be sick. And my relationship with the higher power was very, very tumultuous at this point in time. I walked outside, and I never cry. I mean, I don't cry hardly ever. And I was this close to crying. I'm outside with my dog, and I'm sitting there going, why? Why is this happening? Why I can't walk? I can't think. I feel terrible. I can't do the things that I enjoy. It stripped away all of my physical enjoyments, that being skiing, energy, work, having a relationship with my girlfriend, having a relationship with my kids. I was exhausted, and I was just asking why. And this voice came through to my head as clear as this we speak right here. And it said, "Are you going to listen to me now?" And I went, whoa, okay. I walked in to the apartment thinking, holy shit, that just happened. A voice just came in my head and said, "Are you going to listen to me now?" So I kind of processed it, and it hit me like a freight train. I maybe have cried a couple times since 2013, maybe, I don't know. And I bawled like a freaking baby. And I just said, I give in. I'm not going to fight thinking that I can outsmart God, universe, spirit, Gaia, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to fight it. I'm going to know that there's a higher power and know that I'm not it, and I need to listen to that. My choice is a Christian faith, but we all know that we've had coincidences in our life where this has happened and then this has happened. And you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I was just thinking about you, and then you appear. I was just texting you. Oh, I was just texting you. All of these things, they're not coincidences. There's a higher power. There is something so much larger than us that to discredit those because of a lack of belief in some sort of God is ignorant. If you look into quantum physics and different areas, you can justify inside of that. That this happens. If you are aligning in thoughts, the distance doesn't matter. And so this is more of a proof that there is a higher power than not a higher power at this point in time. And it's so amazing for myself to know that I can have these thoughts, these conversations, and it's not about the religion, but it's about knowing that there is a higher power, that there is something larger than you and I. And if you want to have a greater conceptualization of what this life can and is, I've found that through meditation, through active prayer. So praying is the act of putting out into the world what you appreciate, want, hope for. And meditation is the practice of receiving. And so if you put these wants, desires out there, and then you meditate to bring that information in, you'll find so much more opportunity, so much more light in this world. I know this is a crazy talk, but I've been wanting to tell people about my journey. And what a better way than to do a video for going on 9 minutes onto a Facebook or YouTube or whatever. But we need to stop fighting, and we need to acknowledge there is something bigger than us. Whatever you may believe, there's something bigger. And we all need to come together in this crazy, crazy time and send a good energy to each other, a good thoughts, prayers, whatever you want, to the people that you love that are around you. I sent a whole bunch of messages this morning just saying Happy Easter, thinking about you, just to try to get a positive feeling going. The disconnection right now, because we're not doing the things that we Christians usually do at this point in time, is to gather, go to a Sunday service, gather with your family. That's not happening. And so in order for us to feel coherent as a social group, I think if we, outwardly share a positive thought, understand that, we may have disagreements inside of our faith, who we believe God is, what we believe power is, spirit. As long as we have a positive love for each other, it's going to help at this point in time. And if we stop giving into thinking that we can outsmart this higher power at this point in time, that's when we're going to move forward and know that everything's going to be okay. And we're going to make it through this crazy, crazy time. So if you made it to the end of this, give yourself a pat on the back. I appreciate it. Love y'all. Hope everybody has a happy Easter or whatever you believe in. Let's not make this about religion. Let's just make this about being one as a species, as a social circle, whatever you want to call it. So thanks.